Okay, so the class rules. So we greet at the beginning of the class. Keep your microphones off. If you have any doubt, write it on the chat. And use the chat only to talk about issues related to the class. Until here, any doubt? Hasta aquí, ¿hay dudas? No? Okay.
Todo bien.
¿Ah?
Todo bien.
Okay, today's objective is to give students practice in reading an article about a specific festivity for specific information, and then the opportunity to talk about the customs and traditions of their own country's national day. Entonces, hoy día vamos a hablar de festividades. Vamos a seguir con el tema de las festividades o celebraciones. Y además vamos a hablar de vamos a comentar un poco cómo eso se relaciona con nuestro propio fiestas patrias. You have to guess the topic of the day based on this. So, what do you get when you combine a four-leaf clover with poison ivy? ¿Alguien sabe lo que es four-leaf clover and poison ivy? No? Ok. Ahí les di un par de pistas. El four-leaf clover es el trébol de 4 hojas y poison ivy es hiedra venenosa. So we got a rush of good luck. ¿Qué es a rush of good luck? El rush es como ese el sarpullido. De good luck, buena suerte. If we have good luck, four-leaf clover and green color, ¿qué festival o celebración se les ocurre que puede ser? ¿Alguna idea? Very good, Kayla. St. Patrick. St. Patrick's Day. So first, what do you know about St. Patrick's Day? ¿Qué saben ustedes del Día de San Patricio? Los leo o las leo, los escucho. Lo que tengo entendido dura casi una semana o algo así. Ok. Todo es decorado de verde. Yes. What else do we know about St. Patrick? Where is it celebrated? ¿Dónde se celebra? ¿Qué hace la gente? Yeah, people drink a lot of beer. Ireland, okay. Okay, so to start, before reading, we need to know some vocabulary related with the reading comprehension. So, match the definition with the vocabulary. Here we have some words and their meaning. Acá están las palabras y el significado. Después las vamos a ir viendo si necesitamos en español. For example, we've got parade. Parade lo vimos la semana pasada, que era. Parade, ¿con cuál de las definiciones iría? A, B, C, D, bla, bla, bla. D, says Kyla. ¿Alguien más tiene otra idea de qué puede ser parade? Ay, se me fue. D. So a parade is a line of people or cars or lorries that moves along a street to celebrate a special event or holiday. Lo vimos la semana pasada, dijimos que París, que la tienda multitienda hace de repente el Paris Parade, que cierran acá la calle y hacen como un... The word actually. ¿A cuál de estas correspondería? Actually. Yes, very good, Kyla. F. Then we got wealthy. Wealthy is rich. Then to chase something. To chase something. E. To follow something quickly so that it will leave a place. Then apparently. According to what has been said or written by others. Ancestral. Ese está fácil. Ancestral. Kyla says A. Very good. A landmark. Landmark. A landmark, a famous building or monument which is easy to recognize. Very good. Landmark. And then to dye something is, of course, C. C. To use a special substance to change the color of something. I know, okay, so, ¿dudas de ahí del vocabulario? Apart from Kyla, aparte de Kyla, ¿todos están claros with the vocabulary? Ok, vamos a ir al reading que está en... Ok, so... ¿Voluntarios o voluntarias para leer? Yes, no. Okay, so St. Patrick's Day. The 1971 film The Flight of the Doves, an Irish policeman lifts up a little English girl so that she can see the nearby parade for St. Patrick's Day. He tells her it's a great day for the Irish. The little girl exclaims, I'm not Irish, to which the policeman replies, you don't have to be Irish to be Irish. St. Patrick's Day is the national day of Ireland. Every March the 17th, the day is celebrated around the globe by millions of people, Irish and not so Irish. Patrick the Man. Did you know that St. Patrick himself was not actually Irish? It is thought that he was either Scottish or Welsh, coming from a wealthy Christian family. Ancient documents suggest that as a teenager he was taken by Irish pirates to work as a slave in Ireland. One in his new country, he began to talk to Irish people about God, introducing his Christian beliefs to the country. Patrick and the Snakes. Old legends say that years ago Ireland had a lot of snakes and that St. Patrick used his powers to chase them all into the sea. To this day, Ireland has many old statues of St. Patrick, often with the snake at his feet. Apparently, this is why Ireland has no native species of snake, though most scientists suggest that this fact could be more related to geographical reasons. International popularity. March the 17th is a day for huge celebration on Ireland. However, due to the island history of immigration, many people around the world consider themselves to be partly Irish because of their ancestral connections. This means that St. Patrick's Day parties take place around the world from Boston to Tokyo, Sydney to Buenos Aires. In fact, St. Patrick's Day is celebrated in more countries than any other national festivals. Big parades. The most famous celebrations on St. Patrick's Day are the parades. These are carnival-like events where people dress up and walk along the street dancing or playing music. Often, the parades include big lorries, especially decorated in green, como decía acá ya al principio. Many of the world's major cities have enormous parades. The largest is in New York, where 1,005, no, oye, esto no lo sé ni decir en español, 150,000. 150 million people participate in the parade and millions of people watch. The second largest is in Dublin, Ireland capital city. more modest parades. Ireland itself is a relatively small country with few cities. However, most of its towns and villages have their own mini parades. Sometimes they simply include a few attractors and the children from local school. The shortest known parade used to take place in the village of Tripsy, in the southern island. The length of the parade was just 23 meters between the village two pubs. However, the Tripsy parade came to an end when one of the two pubs sadly closed down. A day for green. Another well-known aspect of St. Patrick's Day is the color green. Around the world, many people wear green clothes and as a way of marking the day. In major cities, green lights illuminate famous global landmarks such as the Coliseum in Rome or the Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro. In Chicago, thousands of people watch special boats dye the river bright green color. Students at Miami University in Ohio, USA even have a 70-year-old tradition of drinking special green St. Patrick's beer. Wherever you are from, make sure you celebrate this March the 17th by watching your local parade, drinking some Irish beer, or perhaps just by wearing a silly green hat. And don't forget to wish your friend a wonderful St. Patrick's Day, or as they say in Ireland, Happy Paddy's Day. Okay, so now questions related to the text. In the film The Flight of the Doves, the policeman speaks to the little girl in A, an arrogant way, B, a friendly way, or C, a confused way. ¿A cuál de esas tres? Don't worry, sweetie. Vamos a ver. Very good, in a friendly way. Patrick first traveled to Ireland because he was forced to, wanted to teach people about God, or he was ill. Patrick was forced to. El párrafo no decía en ningún momento que después estudió, o sea, les enseñaba a la gente about God. Scientists believe that Ireland has no native snakes because of the country's location. St. Patrick chased them into the sea, or the snakes comes from other countries. Scientists, ojo ahí, los científicos. ¿Por qué puede ser que no tiene? Because of the country's location. Sí, porque people said that it was because St. Patrick chased them into the sea. But scientists try to explain in another way. St. Patrick's Day is the world's most popular celebration, ancestral celebration, or festival from just one country. B or C? Festival from just one country. The number of people who walk in the St. Patrick's Day parade in New York is A, over 100,000, B, over 1,000,000, C, less than in Dublin. Very good. Over 100,000. The parade in the village of Dripsy is famous because it was not very long, was between two well-known paths, or include old tractors. Was not very long. Este era como a little parade. In Chicago, the river is always green on St. Patrick's Day because of a special green chemical, small plants in the river, or special lights on boats. A special green chemical, very good. In Ohio, a special green beer is usually drunk by people over 70 years old, the Irish community, or students. By students. Okay, now some open questions. Do people in your country celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Here in Chile, do we celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Do you celebrate St. Patrick? Yes or no? No, don't you? What about the rest? Isi, Max, Anais, Millaray, Francisca. Do you celebrate St. Patrick? Yes. Do people in your country celebrate St. Patrick's Day? ¿Celebramos aquí el Día de San Patricio? Yes, no, maybe. Some people. Y Yaray levantaste la mano. No. And when is the national day of your country? No, we don't. Yeah, some of us celebrate St. Patrick. I celebrate St. Patrick's Day. September the 18th, very good. Are we all Chilean here? Todos somos chilenos, ¿cierto? Por eso no quise poner la fiesta. Cuando era el de Chile puse your country. En caso de que haya gente que no es chilena, nos pueda contar cuándo se celebra su día en su país. Okay. And can you name 2 things you learned today? Okay, about the snakes. And how is St. Patrick similar to our national day? Or is not similar at all? Yes, you never stop learning. Y como how is St. Patrick similar to your national day? Is it similar or not? Do we do parades to celebrate our national day? Do we drink in our national day? Do we green special? Yes, Kyla, you can, of course.
Ya, lo que quería comentar era que siento que aquí no es lo mismo que San Patricio en Irlanda, porque aquí nosotros no celebramos con todos los tipos de desfiles que hacen ellos. Nosotros lo que hacemos fondas.
Yes. No hay una palabra
Pero creo que podríamos compararnos con el tema de tomar mucho. Creo que también sí se hace aquí.
Yes, sí, es como lo similar.
Sí, y creo que eso nomás podría compararles hasta ahora. Eso es lo que tengo.
Yes, I agree with you, sweetie. Thank you, Kyla. Anyone else? ¿Alguien más? Okay, guys and girls, so that was today's class. Thank you for joining today's class. Have a nice weekend. And take care, okay? Bye-bye.